Okay, what are we going to do now? Get less angry still. She's still angry. She's still angry. Oh my god. I'm just going to get her to play with her toys or something, you know. Push her into a different kind of mood. Maybe I'll make her more yielding. She looks like she can slip into yielding pretty easily. Logistics and archery again. No, I'll do pole arms instead of archery, but logistics, good choice. You learn how to calculate enemy war preparations based on movements of goods within their land. Armies do not spring up full-formed overnight. You study the benefits of looting as a troop motivator versus the negative effect on civilian population. You practice standard attacks and sweeps with a long staff. You practice sparring with a partner using a staff. How is Adair settling into life at the castle? I haven't spoken to him.
I found him in the garden trying to catch frogs. So I showed him a few tricks.
I'm sure you'll work things out. Oh, that's good. I'm getting along with him. Excellent. Now let's get more yielding. Let's go attend court. Oh yeah, very yielding. It gives a bonus to royal demeanour, history and faith. Those are things I really need. So let's go learn those. I need to learn a bit of presence. I really need presence. Let's learn lots of presence. Then I can get that crystal, finally. You practice wearing the royal regalia and looking at yourself in the mirror. Young as you are queen of the blood. You are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with. You stare at yourself in the mirror and practice focusing and transmitting energy with only your eyes, turning the intensity of your gaze on and off at will. You practice using different styles of breathing in order to feel more energetic and to let that energy surround you for others to share. Great. Okay, that went well. Your agents report a build-up of military strength, particularly warships in Shanjia, the major power across the ocean to the west. If they send out conquering fleets, Nova might be in danger. However, it takes time to assemble worthy vessels, and you advanced warning. You can make your own preparations to defend your coast. The downside is they won't come cheap. Let's build them. We need defence. We don't want to die. You send orders for the assembly of new ships and the strengthening of weaponry and cladding on the existing fleet. If trouble comes, you'll be ready for it. Right, because I do know a bit about naval battles, so I might as well play as if I'm going to have one. What'll I do? I'll visit the Duchess again.
You have not yet reached the crystal. Are you making progress, or is it time for another plan? That would probably be the drastic action she mentioned earlier.
No, leave it to me.
Don't worry, I'm working on it. Very well.
Okay, I just need to work on my presence a little more, and then I'll feel confident enough to go for it. 2 more presence classes, and then I'll try again. You plant your feet in a strong stance, imagining that you are a tree deeply rooted in the earth. You can feel that power within you, and you know that you will not be pushed aside. You practice focusing your attention on individuals as you pass, letting them feel a brief connection with you before you formally acknowledge them with a nod. Your skill and presence is now 50. You may not increase this skill higher until your other royal demeanour skills are 25 or higher. Studying. Oh crap, I've maxed it out. That was a waste. I have an unpleasant news to report. Talarus, the Duke of Sedna, has instituted high tariffs and trade restrictions at the Elath border. Business is disrupted and there are growing shortages of supplies. Let's send emergency aid. We need to make friends here.
Then the Royal Treasury will pay to keep the people fed.
Very well. It's a worthy cause. Let's go visit the Treasury then. You order the guards to step aside, let you into the Treasury. They waver slightly, but in the end they stand by your father's commands. Okay, I need more of that presence. Oh no, I'm angry again.
Stop getting angry. Cheer up.
Just stop it. Okay, what class can I take? I'm going to take a penalty to my royal demeanour now, so I can't work on it at all. Conversation, I guess I could work on conversation. Maybe court manners, flattery or something. What else? Accounting? I need some economics, actually. I need to take a little bit of economics because I've no idea. Let's learn some trade. And as well as that, I'll learn something I'm good at. Military... Naval strategy. I think there's going to be a ship war. You learn that even the smallest of villages has a central market where locals can trade what they have grown or made with others who have different skills. I completely messed up reading that. You learn about the use of ships in transporting ground soldiers between locations. You study the cost, time, and materials required to construct new ships. You study blockades, both setting them and breaking them. Cool.
My lady, there's a letter for you. Another letter from Bione. Why does she keep writing to me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwinnell's birthday party.
Oh no, another one. I need to learn to dance.
That's right. Gwinnell is about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to a birthday celebration next week. Gwinnell and I were friends at school and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road.
Oh, let's go. Let's go to Sudbury. Why not?
It'll be good to see my friends.
Let's get more cheerful. You spend the weekend holed up in your room, etc., etc. Oh, she looks yielding. Well, that's good. More work on the royal demeanour. Let's do some composure and a bit of elegance, I think. Done. You practice deep breathing exercises, learning to find and maintain a sense of inner calm. You practice walking along a narrow rail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance. Okay, let's go. On your journey to Sudbury, your carriage is attacked by bandits. Oh no. You hear the distinctive sound of incoming arrows just in time to push yourself away from the window and avoid being shot. From the screams outside, not all your guards have been as lucky. The attackers scatter as soon as your forces show signs of resistance, vanishing into the woods. I survived! I did something right! The rest of your trip passes without incident, but you can't help but jump in at shadows. Okay, here's the party. Gwinnell's party is lovely. Not nearly as glamorous as your own upcoming birthday will be, of course, but it's still a major event on the noble social calendar. Everyone who is anyone is present. Uncle Laurent and your younger cousins are here, but Charlotte and her mother are not. Apparently Charlotte was ill. Aris, the Duchess of Lila, is present, but she somehow always manages to avoid talking to you when you draw near. There are refreshments and dancers and musicians and polite conversation, and one or two not so polite.
We will not be shoved aside. Mother, it's my domain now. I need space for myself. You have your own lands to manage. Just because you're of age doesn't mean you know everything, young lady. You need my advice. This is my home. It has never been yours.
Before you can back away, the gaze falls on you. They wait expectantly for you as near Queen to settle the dispute. Let's, side with Gwinnell? Or her mother? Gwinnell, she's the Duchess now. I don't want war with her.
You heard her. She's an adult now and she's in charge here. Thank you. This is what your father will face upon coronation. Cast aside without another word. Oh, Harold, oh, me old bones, oh, me heart, me heart. He's not going to like hearing that, is he?
A bit later, Brioni catches up with you.
Hello, Elodie. It's so wonderful that you're going to be queen now. I mean, I'm sorry about your mother and everything.
Thanks.
But I think of the opportunities you're going to have. You're so lucky.
That's an odd way of putting it.
Anyway, I was wondering, now that you're almost queen and everything, have they told you all the secrets?
What secrets?
Like how you get into the old palace. I've heard it's packed full of treasure.
Old palace?
The one at Cothra Lake, where the kings and queens of Nova used to live.
I don't know anything about it.
Oh.
She bites her lip and frowns at you.
Well, never mind then.
She walks away. So much for wanting to talk to you. At the end, you all share a pleasant meal and prepare to return to your various lands. Okay, let's play with toys. Alright, let's work more on my royal demeanour now. Composure and elegance again. Yeah, let's go. You practice positive thinking, maintaining a good self-image and conditioning yourself to carry on rather than be frustrated by any past misstep. You practice sitting calmly while your teacher circles around you and makes unexpected loud noises at random intervals. Oh wow, so you're like, boo, 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 boo. You practice standing and walking with books balanced on your head, hopefully not while the guy is jumping out shouting boo. You practice the elegant way to hold and sip from a teacup, your pinky slightly extended for balance. You've unlocked a new outfit. Oh cool, okay, now let's go talk to those guards. Matters have come to a crisis. Aris, the Duchess of Lila, has declared civil war.
What?
Apparently she feels... Oh, an achievement. Hooray! Apparently she feels that you are a weak leader, unfit to be queen, and has managed to sway several others to her banner. Well, I'm a good warrior.
Who's against me?
A number of minor earls and countesses, the Duchess of Mead and the Duke of Kigal. The situation in Hellas and Mari is less clear.
What forces can she muster, and what are we still holding?
We have 5 battalions and 1 platoon. The naval side is, of course, useless in this conflict. Shit. By my estimate, Aris can field 4 battalions and 2 platoons.
That's not good.
It will come down to a question of strategy. Aha! There are ways to increase the number of soldiers you have available. You could offer pardon to various imprisoned criminals in exchange for military service. Well, all the criminals escaped. Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's do that. Criminals probably already know how to fight.
Very well. Forces are in motion, but they will take time to reach their peak. Okay, I need to learn my strategy a bit, maybe. But let's go and play with toys for a while. No, we'll try to get the thingy. Oh, no, they waver, but it didn't work. Crap, I need accounting for that, I think. And more presents. Okay, I'm going to work on my presence a little bit, because I get a bonus to my royal demeanour, and I think I need a bit of history as well. So let's do some foreign affairs. Let's go. You practice being aware of your environment, seeing everything as it transpires around you, and feeling that you are constantly in control of it all. You practice giving commands to the castle staff, neither asking nor demanding, but telling them what needs to be done. As long as you believe it to be true, they will as well. You study the relationship of Nova and its nearest neighbours. The borders have been mostly peaceful in recent years, except for the problem with Ixion to the south. However, trouble may be brewing in Piraeus as well. Oh no, more enemies. The negotiator for the rebels has arrived to speak with you.
Surrender now, and I will be lenient.
We are not here for surrender, we are here for yours. Relinquish the authority of the throne and you will not be harmed. The Duchess of Aris and her family will rule Nova as regents. You will be allowed to maintain a figurehead title. Many lives will be spared and your domain will continue in the future of safer, wiser hands.
Never! I am queen!
Since we cannot come to an agreement, we will meet you on the battlefield.
Fine.
Okay, let's get ready for battle. I need to get more angry, I think. Yeah. Tennis. Okay, what do I need to increase? I need to increase my accounting a bit. Am I taking a penalty there? No, I'm not. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of accounting because I have to get my crystal. And I'm going to take a little bit of strategy because we're about to go to war. Done. You brush up on basic mathematics with the help of an abacus. You study the effects of a strong hierarchy on military organization and the ability of troops to respond to changing situations. Communication across an army can be difficult. Disrupted signals can lead to chaos. You study famous battles, the disasters and the mistakes which created them, and the turning points in larger conflicts and why they made a difference. You study the concept of defeat in detail, and how an army can be destroyed by crushing small parts one at a time rather than attacking it all at once. You have nothing more to learn about strategy. Okay, I'm ready for war. War rages for control of Nova. As defending queen, you are required to take personal control of your forces. Battles are won, lost, fallen soldiers decorate the landscape. The final outcome is victory for your side. Hooray! Your forces sweep through the rebellious duchies and are met with cheers by the local population. Aris, the ringleader, is executed and the other rebels forced to pay tribute to keep their holdings. Of course, there is also a cost paid in lives. Your keen sense of military strength enabled you to resolve the affair with much less loss of life than might have been expected. Total casualties were over half of a battalion on your side and 3/4 of a battalion among the rebels. Of course, there are no more rebel soldiers now. They are once more your loyal subjects. Hooray, I won! Let's go back to the treasury now. You order the guards to stand aside and walk forward with your head held high. None of them dares to deny you access to your own treasury. The glitter is dazzling, but some sixth sense draws you towards one little lockbox in particular. This is what you need. This is the crystal that will make you a lumen. You tuck the box into your pocket. You can show it to your mentor later and get instructions on what to do next. Okay, I'm still angry. I think I'm going to have to calm down. I'm going to have to chillax a little bit. But while I'm angry, I might as well study some logistics and maybe a bit more swordplay. Yeah, let's go for Bit of swordplay. Let's go. You begin to work with a metal blade, getting the feel for its weight and edge as well as learning how to care for it. You practice drawing your blade and striking at short notice from a variety of positions. You learn techniques for thrusting your blade through armor to disable or kill your opponent. You learn to calculate how effective military strength wanes over distance from a home position, and it becomes more difficult to put pieces into play. You learn how to delay the advance of invading force by disrupting their transport and communications. You have nothing more to learn about logistics. I am not going to get conquered anyway. That's pretty good.
Things have been so unsettled lately. Everyone's on edge. We need something cheerful.
You could hold a tournament.
What a good idea. Knights, jousting, musicians, all sorts of competitions. Everyone loves a contest.
Well, what will you offer as prizes to the winners? Let's give them employment. Yes.
The winners will have the option of taking up royal appointments. It's a recruitment drive.
Very well, I will draft the announcements. You leave him to his work. As you move through the hall, your eyes fall upon a vase of flowers. Pretty, but apparently not getting enough water. The leaves on one blossom have shriveled.
Someone on hall duty is being lazy. Those flowers should be replaced.
You continue up the stairs to your room, where a maid is waiting for you.
My lady, a gift has arrived from Kigal. From the Duke? No, my lady, a merchant house, I believe. Was sent with a shipment from down the Cavalia River.
You tear open the brightly coloured paper to find
chocolates.
There's a little card with the box. With our compliments, the House of Kraylat. You pop one of the chocolates into your mouth.
Delicious.
Suddenly you feel very cold. The world seems dark, colours less bright. Oh no! You worry that perhaps you shouldn't have eaten so much candy and try to ignore the feelings of illness. Unfortunately, it was more than just an upset tummy. By the time you realise you have been poisoned, it is too late. No!
No, Princess Elodie! Oh my god!
Well, I guess this ends our playthrough of Long Live the Queen. She didn't live very long after all, did she? Oh well. Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation. Nova would have to go on without her. But it doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. Well, maybe I'll do another playthrough of this game in a few weeks and try a few different skills and see where it ends up. It seems there's a lot of choices in it. No two playthroughs are going to be the same, so it could be fun. We'll see. We'll see if this one's popular enough anyway. So, I guess I'll see you all then. Goodbye. And rest in peace, Princess Elodie. We barely knew ye.